And your vote, 2023. The two largest counties in central Indiana are short hundreds of poll workers.
They're asking for volunteers 3 weeks before Election Day. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist explains what's in it for you.
Election officials told me they usually don't have much trouble finding poll workers for presidential elections, but municipal elections are just as important, and finding people to work those can be a little tougher.
Early voting is already well underway in Marion County. It doesn't take many people to staff one early voting site at the city-county building. On Election Day itself, officials need enough people for nearly 200 voting sites.
Turnout will be lower. Interest is maybe a little lower, but the polls still have to open. We still need members of the community out here staffing those polls.
As of Wednesday afternoon, Stinson says Marion County still needs 659 election workers. He says he already has enough staff to cover all of the polling locations, but they'd be spread very thin. And officials want bipartisan teams for everything. So Stinson says he especially needs Republicans.
Democracy is a group event, right? So we want to make sure that anyone who wants to work can participate in their democracy, help the voters from their neighborhood or across town be able to cast their vote efficiently, quickly.
It's a similar story in Hamilton County, though the shortage there is not quite as severe. Officials there say they still need about 100 workers.
When the parties don't supply the workers, or the precinct committeemen from the parties do not supply the workers, then our office starts making calls and starts using our resources to get the workers.
Scheller says any registered voter can sign up. Officials will train you. And you'll get a small stipend for working on Election Day. Scheller and Stinson both say they expect they'll have enough poll workers on Election Day. They've been through this before. They say people who volunteer for the presidential years shouldn't forget the municipals.
I think people don't realize your mayor and your city and town councils are a huge part of the decision making of where you live. And so I wish people would get more engaged, and there is plenty of information, at least in Hamilton County, about our candidates that are running.
If you'd like to help work the polls, call your county clerk's office. They'll be able to tell you where they still need help. In Noblesville, I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.
Well, in less than a week, Wish TV will host a live one-hour debate with Joe Hogsett and Jefferson Shreve. We want to know the questions that you want to ask. Scan the QR code on your screen. That will take you to wishtv.com, where you can send in those questions. You can also email us at askthecandidates@wishtv.com. The debate will be Monday, October 23rd, exclusively here on Wish.